Video, I am going to give you my personalized strategy that I use to scalp very profitably. So if you are new to the channel, I want to encourage you to subscribe to the channel and sit tight, whether you are a new or a beginner trader or scalper, or you just want to sharpen your skills. I am giving you a personalized strategy that has worked for me and always gives me my profit for the past 3 years of trading and 3 years of scalping. Right. So for those who have been here, the well builders, I want to encourage you to continue to like and to comment, and then let's dive into the video. I'll be right back.
Start with nothing, start today. Learn to hustle, find a way. Brick by brick you build it right. From the morning through the night. Dreams are growing step by step. Every fall a future pep. No experience, just a heart. That's the way you got to start. Income streams, they start to flow. From determination they grow. Build your world with what you do. Financial freedom just for you.
Ask, what is scalping? And scalping, I believe those who have been here from day one, scalping is not new to us. And scalping, we enter and exit trades. We enter the market and take small profits and exit, and then we can enter again and take small profit and exit. We can enter several times in a day, taking small amount of profits. But the interesting thing is that at the end of the day, we would have recorded a large amount of profits. How did I develop my own personalized strategy of scalping that has been very profitable over the years? Scalping takes just small amounts of time that we enter and exit our trades. And because of that, scalping takes a systematic and disciplined approach if you want to be a successful scalper. So if you are somebody who trades Forex, or you trade crypto, or you trade stocks, you want to look at this particular, point, and that is looking for a high liquidity, setting or market environment. If you are trading Forex, then you'll be looking at the majors, right? Because scalping, you have to do it quick and leave. If you are trading something like crypto, then you have to look at, high liquidity currencies like maybe the Bitcoin, or you look at Ethereum, you look at those, cryptocurrencies that have some kind of volatility. There's some kind of movement in them, because when you are scalping crypto, you want to be able to enter the market and exit within a short time. Scalping stocks, then it means that you need an instrument that it has some level of volatility in it that you can enter and let there be some movement either up or down, and then you take your profit and exit. So one of the things that we look at when we want to scalp and then scalp profitably, what I have done over the years is to look at an optimal time frame. Initially, I didn't understand how the time frame could affect my trading profit and whether to win or to lose. But as I scalped over the years and as I explored time frames, I realized that timing becomes very, very crucial when we are scalping. And your choice of time will determine whether you end up as a winner scalper or as a loser scalper. So the time frame that was convenient for me, and I recommend also to you, is that with scalping, you would want to look at the 1 minute chart. That is what I have always looked at. Then I go to look at the 5 minutes chart, because when I'm entering between 1 to 5 minutes. So if I'm looking at a candle, then I'm looking at a 5 minutes candle, I'm looking at a 1 minute candle, I'm looking at a 15 minutes candle, and then sometimes, not even sometimes, but usually what I do is to be able to identify the trend within which I'm scalping, and so I look at the 1 hour time frame, and then I can look also at the 4 hour time frame. Then we have to look at either a range, or we are looking at support and resistance levels. And most of the time, I think I have used support and resistance level, which has helped me over the years. Now, looking at support and resistance levels, you need to be able to identify the candles within, these levels. And you should be able to understand the doji, you should be able to understand the engulfing candle, you should be able to understand pin bars, and then be able to use all these tools and indicators to be able to inform yourself as to when you want to enter a trade and when you want to exit a trade. And personally, what I have used over the years, which has worked for me, is usually to combine the RSI with the moving average. I would either combine the RSI with the moving average, or I use MACD, with Bollinger Bands, or I can use all the four at the same time, still analyzing, my position and analyzing to get the right entry or exit point. You want to enter for your trade when there is a breakout, right? Either up or down. You have identified your entry point. You should equally identify your exit point, right? And where you want to take, your profits must be set. And then your stop loss, you must keep a very tight stop loss in your trade. So we want to look at, after we have done all these things, what do I usually do? What I do personally is to be able to look at, what do I want to take? My risk and reward is what? So I look at 1:2, or am I looking at 1:3? In that case, maybe I want to risk $50 to make $100, or I want to risk $50 to make $150. Right. These particular, setups have been very, very useful to me. Right. Because remember, as a scalper, you are not there and then you want to risk, maybe you want to risk 100 and you are looking at making 400. No. If you do that, time will catch up on you, but let your risk and reward ratio be a bit reasonable. Right. One of the things that you can do to further make yourself confident is to backtest your strategy. Use historical data to backtest your strategy. You can use paper trading also to trade and then find out how your strategy will perform before you apply it on your live trades. What I do is that I sit down to review all the process that I have looked at to be able to enter this particular trade. I have put all my analysis, my strategies, my risk management, my risk to reward ratio. I have done all that using my indicators and everything. And, I sit down and review all. And then, if I am okay with it, then I enter for the trade. Remember, sometimes we enter into the trade after we have done all our analysis, but things still don't go our way. What do? Right, and that is where, after you've done everything, do not forget to put your stop loss. keep a very tight stop loss on your trades. And the last thing that personally I do is to make sure that I stay put and stay disciplined. I stay focused on my plan, the plan I have used to execute this trade. I don't go against my own rules. I try to live strictly according to my plan, and then I stay disciplined. Right. And then one of the things you want to also focus on is to be able to stay informed about market conditions, news that could come out about certain instruments or certain, forex pairs or whatever it is, cryptocurrencies or whatever it is. We must stay informed of the market, because a major news can come up and all our setup, our beautiful setup, could be messed. So soon we have come to the end of the video, and I want to encourage you, those who have been new here, you would like to subscribe to this channel, because as I've always said, this is a channel we always want to explore tools and strategies. We want to look for ways that we can use to identify profitable trade setups where we can always win on our trades. Those who are the usual wealth builders on this channel, I want to encourage you to like and then to comment. And I want to say I appreciate you for your support. Until we meet on the next video, I wish you the best in your journey of trading.
Start with nothing, start today. Learn to hustle, find a way. Brick by brick you build it right. From the morning through the night. Dreams are growing step by step. Every fall a future pep. No experience, just a heart. That's the way you got to start.